Hey there everyone, welcome back. This is Quentin, Master Ramen on the internet, with another video. And I finished this page here, the pencils. A lot more stuff going on. Super happy with this. Yeah, looks great, Took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but results speak for itself. So there you go. Pretty good stuff. If you want to see more, go ahead and check out my X and Instagram account, Master Ramen, like I said, on the internet. And when I got finished with this, I started doing some inks on page 1, which this is as far as I got so far today. I'm getting a little bit smudgy here on panel 2. Not realizing that I didn't put a paper down to prevent it from smudging with my ruler, doing some of these lines and stuff. See? So I gotta do that trick where I put pennies underneath my ruler so that it is lifted, and I gotta get new pens. I have 3 different types of pens here that I was using. I don't have a favorite. I have Copics here. And then I have the Staedtler Microns and Prismacolor pens. I feel like the Prisma's black was a little bit deeper. These Staedtlers, I kind of they get the tips get a little bit scratchy. Oh wait, is this a Staedtler or is this, did I just use this? These are Microns, not Staedtler. The Microns, they the tips get a little bit nasty and the ink doesn't flow too well. These ones are pretty cool. They're pretty thick. And the Copics are super thin. This is like the 3, the 0.3, the 0.1, 0.05, and the 0.03. So this is like for super fine stuff, I think. Which I haven't needed it yet. So, but I do need to get more pigment liners, fine line markers. But I might just stick with the Microns. They're a little bit more common. I typically have a lot of supplies and I don't really need to I haven't had to get new stuff in a really long time. So I don't know what they got on my local Hobby Lobby. Typically go to Hobby Lobby. That's where I get my stuff nowadays. It's actually closer to my house. And I wish they still had Strathmore paper. It sucks that they don't have Strathmore, and the Masterpiece is okay. It's not my favorite, but once in a while you'll get like a deal for a pad of paper, 11 by 17 for like 10 bucks. That's not a bad price because they're typically, you know, like 16, 17 bucks. So sometimes you just kind of like suck it up, be like, I'll get this. It's not the best, but that's okay. And the reason why I started inking was because I need the next penciled pages I'm going to attempt to do is two-page splash. And I know that will take me a while. I have a few splash two-pagers in the book, and they're not super action oriented like I typically would do. So I'm trying to figure out what visually looks cool that I can show you guys to sort of help sell the book. Yeah, that's sort of the update for now. not a whole lot going down in terms of the growth of the channel. It's like one of those that diminishing returns, but I'm keeping on because it's fun. It's fun coming up with these videos and sort of showing the stuff that I'm doing, and it kind of keeps me super interested in the project, and I'm super psyched to get it done. And I hopefully it might take me a little bit longer. I did try to color my cover on the computer earlier in the week, and it didn't go so well. It's been a while since I colored anything on the computer. My last project took me a while to color on the computer, and I kind of rushed through it, and I didn't do so well. My coloring process super takes a long time, and I don't have, you know, like drawing these things is drawing these on the pages like this is pretty simple because I could do it. Basically, this is sort of like my office that I draw in. It's in the car during my breaks at work. This is where I draw, so like it's easy to do traditional stuff, but computer stuff is a little bit difficult because I obviously can't plug in my computer here into my car. I used to have a Wacom Syntec Companion 2, which I would draw wherever I wanted. That sort of was like my main computer, but during the pandemic, it took a dump on me, and I tried to call up the Wacom guys, and they were like, "Nope, your thing's too old. It's not, you know, there's nothing we can do about it." They didn't even want to take a look at it, which is pretty crazy. And Wacom is a very specialty sort of computer, and not a lot of places, you know, like U-Break, iFix kind of places do that stuff. So I had to get a computer, like a little, I got a little, it looks like a little Apple TV computer. And that's sort of what I have. And to replace the screen, I got a Huion, but I have like a 24-inch one. So that's my current setup in terms of digital stuff. And I used to use Photoshop. I did go to school, and I had a Photoshop class, and I was pretty good, but I didn't like the subscription-based model that Adobe has, because I would pay for like the whole year or monthly or whatever it was that it was, and like it's like I wasn't even using it. So I switched over to Clip Art Studio, because you could just buy like a one-time license, and you could just use it, and it still gets updates and all this good stuff. So I really like it. I actually do like the pen. With Photoshop, it always looked like it didn't look, when I was digital inking or whatever, it didn't look like how I put it on paper. But with Clip Art, it totally looks like the same. So I was super happy with that. And like I said, the last project took a while because I'm not a great colorist and digital inker kind of guy. This is sort of like my last project that I did with my friends. It's not readily available as of now, but it will be soon, hopefully. It is out there in our local area when we do like local shows or cons. We kind of print these out ourselves. But yeah, this is you know, you may have seen me wear a shirt or two saying Cursed Creatures. So that's still being like edited and whatnot. And this is sort of the finishing of this project prompted me to do the emergency signal, because it freed me up. So that's coming soon, hopefully. So check out the Art Homies. Shout out to the Art Homies. That's my art group that we put together, me and my friends, and they do comic books. So check out arthomies.com to check out more. And that's about it for the emergency signal update. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and God bless.